Hello everyone, SilverContrail here. I'm back again with some more Direwolf20 Let's Play fun stuff. You guys know the drill by now. Okay, so we're back, and I left off last episode. We were talking about doing some fun stuff with some ships and working some more on getting the base sorted out. Now, I really haven't done a whole lot of building, unfortunately, so we're not going to talk too much about that. So everything's pretty much the same in terms of the power supply and everything. But I did change some stuff around. I finally linked my energy lasers over to my powered furnace and my crusher. So those are now hooked up. And I also connected this item relay, which is, I guess, some kind of wireless item transport. I shouldn't say I guess. I've seen it in action. And so what it basically will do is that if items get put in here, so put some planks, they get pushed from this ESD, which has an inbound and an outbound. I have it inbound from the west and outbound from the up. So it says it, or basically sends it from west to up into an item interface. Now, I'm not sure what the deal is with these things only interacting with item interfaces. I haven't looked too closely to it. I guess I was kind of confused by the entry in the book. But this is connected to a couple of things. Let me show you. So if I hold this, you can see the pattern. The green, it's actually a little bit difficult to see. There's the green that comes all the way to this one, and then it goes all the way to this one, and then you can see that the planks are in here. So that's a great way for me to pull the items in. I think that this thing deleted a bunch of items. I think it deleted about half the items I had in this chest, because I had a bunch of rows of stuff, and then a bunch of rows of stuff. And I turned it on, and I had a chest over here, and it filled up all the slots. And I was like, well, I know I had more than that in here. I don't know what happened to those items. So it may have actually just ate a bunch of items. So just be careful with these things if you use them. I don't know what happens. I guess maybe if an ESD is full and then it like pushes an item into the item interface and it's like there's nowhere for it to go, it just deletes it maybe? I'm not sure. I've never encountered that with other mods. The other thing I did is I explored some more of Botania, which again is a mod that I've never really spent a lot of time with. So I've got some basic flowers here. I did a bunch of flower searching, and I did have some flowers that appear. They just died on me. It's really hard to find a good guide on how to do a farm or how to get a lot of mana from these flowers. Most of the guides that I look at are designed for a lot of passive generation, but I think Vasky recently changed. I say recently, I mean within the last maybe year or so, changed how some of these plants work so that some of them die out faster. There are also no passive, like you put it out in the sun and it generates power. You put it out at night and it generates power. No, those things don't exist anymore. So it seems to be a little bit more difficult. The other way that I see basically everyone doing things is with a tree farm. I gotta be honest, I don't know how to make a tree farm in this mod pack. I think maybe forestry? Maybe? I mean, I guess we'll find out, right? I've never really made a tree farm with forestry before, which seems weird because it's like, it's kind of the go-to for tree farms. Anyways, that being that, I kind of set this up to try to get some items. I'll probably play more with that in the future. For now, though, I wanted to do mostly just one thing in particular this episode, and that is go raid that other ship. But you know what? To raid it, we're going to need some tools of war. So we're going to make a nice iron axe. We're going to want some flint and steel, because that's an important thing to carry with you on a wooden ship. I don't know where my flint is. Where is my flint? I hear they have really bad water there. Wow, this inventory is a mess. Well, you know what we can do? We can just gravel and do that. And so, yeah, I've been messing with the lasers a lot. You can see that in my log. Sweet. Okay, and then this can go here, which we don't actually need to use a crafting table for, but we use it anyways. Okay, and then we finally just need some redstone, which we have here. And we don't really need the pick. And we don't need the lexicon. Or that. Or that. Or 90% of the things I have on me right now. Okay, cool. We have some charge on our thing here, but you know what? Before we'll go, we'll grab our slingshot, because that is the best way to get around the world right there. Okay, cool. Plus we have some stuff to collect off that place anyways. Whee! Okay. See if we keep going. Yeah, so Botania is pretty cool. I don't know how long it's going to take to get some real mana generation going. It might take a while. Okay. Well, that was interesting. I think I've had my client open long enough that my computer is now really unhappy. That's the wrong wand. Oh, shoot. Timing this, because the slingshot doesn't do anything unless you're standing on the ground. If you can get it just right, you can really fly forward. Stop, stop. You can shift and stop yourself from bouncing with the slime boots, but you will take fall damage if you do that. Okay, so there's the ship, right? And there's the other ship. So we want to blow that ship up. I can already see there's some guardians in the water. I got into a fight with some earlier and they wrecked me. Those guardians are no joke. There we go. Okay, cool. So this ship is our target. The downside is that it's at a really bad angle. Well, I mean, it's at a good angle for us to shoot at it, but it's a bad angle for us to actually hit it. You know, if you point towards the enemy ship, you present a smaller target. So we have lots of fire charges in these dispensers. I don't know how many of them can actually hit. So let's see. Well, that was a hit, I think, but it went underwater. I'm not sure that connected. Oh, I hope I'm not too far. Oh, we get a hit. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if we can still hit them. Oh! Ooh, they're on fire now. Should really just break these so we can see. Oh man, look at that. It's going up the sail now. Let's go up top real quick. Dang, look at that. I think the best part of these ships is that they're made out of almost entirely flammable material. So that whole front mast is on fire. You can see the chest inside. I wonder if it's gonna stop burning at any point. Well, let's get back down there and shoot some more. You know, if we were smart, what we would do is wire all of these with redstone so we could fire them all with one button. Oh, direct hit. I don't know if you caught that. I hit a mob with it. Oh man, I almost hit that guardian with it too. I don't think it would have done any damage. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Now there were more. I don't know what I did with them. I did kind of loot this, and I moved some of the items around, so they're not all right where they were. There's TNT too, which I'd like to shoot at it if I knew for sure that it wasn't gonna screw it up. Like, I don't want to shoot TNT at it and blow up the chest. So there's something good in there. Okay, well, we got fire charges in here, so we can grab these. Is it still burning? Oh, it's still burning. Cool. We played on a Faction Wars server, my brother and I, a long time ago. Oh man, just thinking about this, it was so long. And some dude had this entire wooden house, and you know, Faction Wars, what they'll do is they'll have protections over the houses, so you can't go into their land. Essentially, they have plots of lands, certain areas that you can claim, and then any non-faction members can't disrupt the land on there. Because obviously, like, if you didn't have protection on faction servers, people would just go into your land, destroy everything, and it would be done. So there was like a power system in play where if you killed them enough, they would lose power, and they wouldn't be able to claim as much land. Then you could go and destroy their land. So that was a thing. Some servers are more anarchy, and they like kind of do whatever. We're gonna go fight these guys here in a second. But we found that the specific plugin that this server was using, you could shoot flame charges at them from outside of the range, and the flame charges would burn down the buildings. That was an awesome... Now thinking back on it, that was an amazing world. We lived on a mushroom island. Ow, dang it. And it was a really cool base. Actually, you know what? Building-wise, it might not have been that great. Now that I think back on it, but it looked cool at the time. I think we even built an Enderman system. They had a really interesting spawn for being... Like, this was not a big server either. We basically kind of knew the people involved, and yeah, it was pretty small. Get out of here, you Guardian. Jeez. Oh, he wants to shoot me. Okay. So now that we've effectively destroyed this ship, let's see what what was hidden inside. So more gunpowder, more fire charges, and lots of gold. Oh, it's still a little bit on fire, huh? So probably steal all of these fire charges. I don't know what I can use them for. Mana lenses? Well, if Britannia needs them, I better pick them up. Is that targeting me? Oh, shoot. Get out of here. I really don't want the apples. Do you think these guys turned into skeletons because all they had to eat was apples? Or maybe they were skeletons to begin with? Okay. Cool. So that's pretty much everything. I know this was a shorter episode, but I'm probably going to call it quits here. Hopefully you guys appreciate getting some more episodes quickly. Again, I'm going into finals week right now, actually. I really should be studying, but I'm taking the time to get some episodes done on the one day that I can kind of freeload a little bit. I don't think there was anything up there. Oh, no, I want to... So, when we come back, it's base building time. Oh my gosh, there's a dude up there. There's a oh man, there's a skeleton guy up there. Oh, you jerk. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I know what block I want to use, but it requires ice. I don't know how to get ice besides Britannia, and the method of getting it Britannia is not cheap, and it's pretty in-game, I think. Or at least it requires a lot of mana to get a lot of ice. So, unless we find an ice biome soon, which I don't think is going to happen. Oh boy. Oh boy, there go the frames. Ugh. Oh, there's an island up here. We are in a... I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Mangrove? Maybe? Maybe. We'll see. Alright. Oh, what's this? Oh, yes! 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 I found the ice! Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, next time we are base building, because we have the ice now. Woo! Happy days. Rip headphone users. Yep. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time then.